What's up everybody, I'm Josh Elkin and today I'm making Greek food. More specifically, I'm making souvlaki. Let's get on with the recipe.
Yet another recipe that is so near and dear to my heart, and that's because where I grew up in Montreal, there's a Greek restaurant everywhere. You can get a pita souvlaki, a souvlaki plate, a pork souvlaki stick, a chicken stick, and all of those things I'm about to make in this video. Now let's just run through a quick little checklist. I'm making two different styles of souvlaki, a pork souvlaki with a specific marinade and a chicken souvlaki in another marinade. All of that plus a Greek salad, some French fries, and then I'm going to take all of those things and put it inside of a sandwich by ways of a wrapped up pita. Now I've made pita bread before and this is not that. The pita bread that's used to eat souvlaki isn't the same pita that's used to eat shawarma. This one doesn't necessarily have a pocket, whereas shawarma pita does. Now the marinades for each one of these proteins is essentially the same with a little bit of differences. The chicken one has Greek yogurt and mustard in it, whereas the other one doesn't. Now, a word of advice when you're marinating meats, consider using Ziploc bags. It'll coat the meat thoroughly, whereas if you use the bowl, you'd have to stir it. This way, you can kind of just mix it up in your hands. It's a little bit more efficient and infinitely more fun. All right, well, you can't have a sandwich without a sauce, and this sauce is one of my favorite. This is called tzatziki. It's a cucumber and Greek yogurt based sauce, and it is so good. It's good for sandwiches, it's good for salads, it's good for French fries. It's also super simple. All I'm really doing is draining some shredded cucumber and mincing some garlic and essentially combining that with a yogurt lemon juice mixture. The key to making a good tzatziki sauce, and I cannot stress this enough, is to drain the cucumber as much as possible. This will ultimately make sure that the sauce isn't too watery. Now, if you want to recreate this sauce and you don't have a food processor or a blender, don't even worry about it. Just chop everything up super fine and combine it in a bowl. Now, if you know me and you're curious to know why I love this sauce so much, is because I love garlic and I love dill, which is the herb that I'm currently adding in here. You know what this sauce is really good for? Dipping French fries into it, which is a great segue into the next thing I'm going to make, which is French fries. If I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times, I've even rapped about it. The key to making French fries is to fry it once, then increase the temperature of the oil and fry it again. That's going to make the inside soft and the exterior crispy. You know, people often ask me what oil I use to fry in, and it depends. Sometimes I use vegetable oil, sometimes I use canola oil. The key to frying oil is to get one that has a high smoking point. That means it takes a high temperature for the oil to burn, which is obviously nothing you want to do ever. Now I use these skewers so that I can cook them evenly and then plate them in a cool looking way, but also use them to stuff inside the pita and then just pull out the stick so that they stay. The long and short of it is you could probably just fry these up on a pan and it'll still be delicious. All right, now as this meat cooks, I'm going to start making our Greek salad. Now for this, I'm going to make a specific sort of dressing that's combining some of the ingredients that are already familiar to us. For this dressing, I'm using Dijon mustard, garlic powder, some oregano, red wine vinegar, and some olive oil. Like I said, you could easily use the tzatziki sauce that we made at the beginning, but for me, this one is familiar and it's a great alternative. Now, what goes in a Greek salad? For that answer, it's pretty subjective. I've had Greek salads that just have tomatoes and cucumbers and onions. I've had others that have lettuce and olives. I've had some that have all of the above plus feta. For this, I'm doing all of it, minus the lettuce, of course. Now look, if you're watching this and you're saying to yourself, Josh, my yaya does not make Greek food anywhere close to this, I would say, of course, because I'm not your grandmother. However, I have consulted with all of my Greek friends and they all told me that you can make this any way you want, honestly, because my grandmother makes it a different way, my friend's grandmother makes it a different way, you get the idea. Okay, now that I have all of the elements to make an incredible Greek Mediterranean plate, I'm gonna take all of those things and wrap it up in a pita, because this is my favorite way on how to eat souvlaki. To the pita, I'm gonna add some sliced tomatoes, a little bit of onions, add one of these chicken or pork skewers, then hit it with some tzatziki sauce and his French fries.
Whoa, okay. Not only did I make one type of souvlaki, I made two. A pork souvlaki with a basic pork souvlaki marinade and a chicken souvlaki with a chicken souvlaki marinade. We got the Greek salad, we got the French fries, we got the meat skewers, we got the tzatziki sauce. This can only end one way, and that is with deliciousness. This is what I grew up knowing as Greek food. A flat, semi-risen pita bread, not meant to be open like a pocket, meant to be wrapped around all the ingredients that are traditionally found on a souvlaki plate. That mustard marinade is a keeper for the chicken for sure. Guys, all of this could be yours, but not made by me, made by you by following the link in the description down below or hitting up RecipeChampions.com, which is my website that I put up a new recipe at every week. Hope you guys like this video. Leave a comment down below letting me know what you think I should make next. I'll see you later. Bye.